Well, good morning everybody. Welcome back to my channel and another video for you guys. I'm sorry I didn't do one last week. Certain reasons, health reasons. I haven't been sort of like keeping well, so but unfortunately, fortunately I managed to do one today. So this is just a quick about an hour walk maybe, and we'll see how we get on. It's quite overcast here today. I'm seeing some glimpses of blue sky, but not very much. So, and it is quite windy. So, temperature has changed. So I think the season has now changed again. You know, the nights are fairly drawn in, as they would say. Yeah, we have noticed a big difference in the temperature and things, and you know, I think we're definitely heading for autumn. The leaves are starting to change now and fall off the trees, but we've been kind of quite lucky with our weather, and you know, so thank you for joining me again. I appreciate every single one of you who watches, who subscribes, who likes and who comments. Really means a lot. If you're new to the channel, I'm Jackie from Jackie's Toddles. I've been doing this for about a year and a half now, just over a year and a half. It's just a bit of fun, just a walk and a blather, just around the surrounding areas of Alness, where I currently stay. So yeah, I've connected a lot of people who used to stay here, sort of thing. Like they've commented that it's nice to see the old place again, and changes that are always happening. Alness is getting bigger and bigger. You know, there's houses popping up absolutely everywhere. But I think plans are afoot. I think they've started trying to update the primary schools, the 3 primary schools in Alness, so that's good news. Because they're wanting to encourage all these new families into the area, but you know, the 3 primary schools are bursting at the seams, you know, with pupils. So I don't know where they would expect to put all these new families that are coming up and staying here. So we're on the Jubilee bike path at the moment, and this is just a quick blather. I've been putting up the videos quite quick because we got new internet, a new fibre broadband and it's extremely fast. We had BT before, but man, was that slow. It took 3 hours to put an hour's video up, and but I can put an hour's video up in about 10 minutes, so it's quite good. So this is the lodge at Dalmore. Oh no. It's unoccupied at the moment. They had a few tenants over the past few years, but it's unoccupied at the moment, which is a shame because it's a nice house. It's got a nice location, even though it's next to access road, and there's a walking path up beside it, but it is a nice little house. So we're going to go down this way. So that's the front. I don't know who actually owns it, whether it's Dalmore Farm that owns it. Not 100% sure, but it's got quite a big sort of like back garden. You know, I think the previous tenants had, or not previous tenants but before them, they had tried to have chickens hens, but I don't think they were allowed to use this land here. So I'm just taking a leisurely walk. I had to be taken to A&E on Friday. Unfortunately, I took a trip to Inverness to get some shopping and banking done, but unfortunately I needed to go to A&E, so with a very, very, very fast heart rate. I can't see the cause for it as yet, but I got a new blood test done yesterday by my local surgery, so hopefully I can get some answers. That's never happened before. Now and again my heart's been sort of like pounding, but it's always been settled down within half an hour or whatever. But yeah, it was very fast heart rate at resting. I was sitting down for about an hour, possibly an hour and a half, and it wouldn't settle down, so I had to get somebody's attention to get call NHS 24, and then they called the ambulance. So, but I'm okay. It just shocked me a bit. Gave me a big jolt about my diet. Definitely need to lose some weight. I need to watch how much salt I put in my food. Try not to add so much salt. To get more exercise, I need to go back to the gym. I'm doing that next week. Because this week's quite hectic. So I need to work out my timings for a gym. And so try and get because I'm under investigations for high blood pressure as well. I've done a week's worth of blood pressure readings, so I just handed that in yesterday. So trying to get my blood pressure down, sort out this heart if there's a problem with the heart. So, but it's all good. I feel good today. Forced me to get out. Decided to do a video, sort of like forced me to get off my bum and get walking. So yeah, this is nothing special, but next week I'll try and see if I can do a new walk for you. I've got a few in the pipeline. I just need to sort of watch the weather a wee bit, and we'll take it from there. But it's all good. Trying to keep going. There's no point in dwelling on it. Does absolutely no good whatsoever. Just got to get on again and focused, and because there's no point in worrying about something that you can't fix. I can fix my habits, so I'm in the process of doing that at the moment. So since Friday I haven't added any salt into my food at all, like extra salt. Gosh, look at that. That's a new entrance, a new pathway to these new houses. My word, they went up quick. Good grief. So as I say, look, there's houses going up absolutely everywhere. This is all sort of spare ground for years, for like as long as I've known, I've been alive, sort of thing. Since I've been started coming down here, it's always been waste ground. And then over the past maybe 3 years, they've built massive houses on it. I think they're Papineau houses, I think. So anyway, yes. So trying to sort my diet, sort my exercise habits, trying to get into a routine, because I need to lose this weight for Florida next year, definitely. So that's going to spur me on as well. Over the past few weeks there have been a few sad deaths that are of young people, like of my age, or slightly older, 51, 52, 53, and it's scary. There have been a spate of early deaths over the past few weeks, and again that sort of like jolted me, to sort myself out and get serious about changing my ways. But it's not going to be easy, especially with my IBS and the limited food I can eat and the amount I eat. I think I need to cut down my portion sizes, definitely. So that's one thing I'm going to do, and we'll see how it goes. I used to do Weight Watchers years ago, like when I stayed down in Ayrshire, and yeah, I was in a good routine for that. I knew what I was doing. I lost about 3.5 stone, and I was going to the gym 3 times a week. I was going swimming twice a week. It was good, and then we moved everything from Ayrshire to here, and I was into another routine, got into bad habits and put the weight back on, unfortunately. Tried Slimming World, I lost a stone, put it back on, lost a stone, put it back on. But at that point I was struggling with my IBS. My IBS, as I get older, my IBS gets worse. And the Scottish Slimmers, no, it was the Scottish Slimmers, Slimming World it was. Slimming World's plan, the eating plan, you need to have 1/3 of your plate like fruit and veg. Near enough every meal, and I can't do that. I can barely eat two pieces of fruit a day. Same with veg, can't eat an awful lot of veg now. Salad, I've started having, I used to not be able to have like cucumber, tomatoes, only had to be iceberg lettuce. It was rain coming over Black Isle there. I have my brolly, so it is quite windy. So yeah, I was unable to do that plan because I was struggling with my IBS. It was bringing on unwanted symptoms and things, and I can't have any low calorie or low fat foods like yogurts, or because the sweeteners they put inside them, because of they're taking the sugar out and put sweeteners in. And sweeteners are more harmful because they're man-made, sort of basically they're artificial. So that goes for my tummy. Same goes for low calorie fizzy drinks like Diet Coke or Diet Pepsi or anything like that. Can't have anything like that because of the main sweetener that's inside it, which is aspartame. That'll take you down to the river, but we're not heading that way today. We're going up this way. Aspartame, which is a quite harmful sweetener. It's been in the news recently whether it causes cancer. So, but yeah, it's difficult. I think mainly what I need to do is sort my portion sizes out. I eat too much pasta. I love pasta. I only have pasta maybe once a week if I'm lucky, but I have a big massive bowl of it. But I make a batch, like a big massive batch. Sorry, just checking to see if there's a car coming. A big massive batch, and I split it so I have half at dinner time, like in my evening meal, and I put the rest in a tub and have it for my lunch the next day. I've always done that. So yeah, I think I need to cut down a wee bit and have something else with the pasta, like a salad or something with it. Sandwiches I'm bad for having it, like if I'm having a roll, like a salad roll or a sandwich at home, I'm bad for adding crisps on the side. And if I eat out, if I grab a sandwich and a packet of crisps, it's like a grab bag of crisps. It's not just a normal bag of crisps, because that's all you can buy, single crisps. It's like the grab bags. So yeah, I need to sort of stop that. Even have like the sandwich and grab a piece of fruit, like a banana or some chopped melon. So there's a lot of things to work on, but we'll get there. Won't do everything at once. Trying to sort out the salt at the moment. Salt and portion sizes, so that's my biggest thing. I need to do increase the exercise, even though I do a lot of walking for the majority of the day. I'm always on my feet, and I do a majority of between 5 and 6 miles of walking per day, which is like, if I go out down the high street a couple of times, go out for a dog, up and down the stairs, by the end of the day it all adds up. So that's my majority for every single day. But I need to sort of do a lot of cardio, go to the gym and work on. I'm not really the fast for the bike because of the way the bike is. A cross trainer, love the cross trainer and the rowing machine. That's my two things. I can't do any of the weight machines in the gym because I'm too wee. Even though I went to the gym down in Ayrshire, it was totally different machines, and I could use them. And I got what really helped me was I got a personal trainer plan thing. Like if I done 10 reps of this and 10 reps of that and go around the whole of the gym, like do a circuit at the gym, it was really good because I could stick to it. But if I go in just now, I'll just do 20 minutes of cross trainer, 20 minutes of the rowing machine, and that's me done. But I think that's what I need to start off with. I mean, before COVID, was it before COVID? Yeah, I think it was before COVID. I started going to an exercise class. Can't remember what it was. It wasn't MetaFit. Can't remember what it was called. Anyway, it was quite intense, for that hour. And then I decided to go spinning after it, use the spinning bikes. And I think I only went a couple of times, and I just couldn't do that. And then of course COVID hit. Well, I got the volunteer my day for volunteering in the Heritage Centre, which was a Wednesday, and that's when I went to the class. And then of course COVID hit after that, so I'm not really fussed about going to a class because I'm very conscious of folk looking at me, and you know, I know they don't, you know, and because of my back and neck problems, I had to watch what I was doing with that, so I'd rather do it at my own pace, just go for 20 minutes and then start it again, and then do it slowly, that of thing. So this is on our new walking path down amongst the trees. This is, I said about the last time I was on here, about how excited I was when they took all the barriers away and we were allowed to walk down here. Can't wait for autumn to get all these, see all the colours of the trees. I noticed, I did say the last time about the barriers they had up here along this fence. I did say that it doesn't look very nice. I wish they would take them down, so they have took them down, because there's no actually need for them. There's them over there, look. So somebody must have seen my video. The powers of be seen the video. So after this, we've got the lunch club up at Alness Baptist Church today, so I help serve, help get the tables and that ready, and then I help serve the food for the elderly, which is good. It's a nice, it's nice for them to have a hot meal, you know, and company, just have a good blather with friends, and you know, we have that once a month, the last Thursday of every, second last Thursday of every month, and no, second last Tuesday of every month, sorry. Every third Tuesday. That's it. So we haven't seen them during July. So we had a month off because everybody was away on holiday and things and couldn't get the help as they needed, so they decided to just stop it for a month. So it'd be nice to see all the old people again, all our friends, the usual characters that come. And we have music for them, sometimes we have games for them, so it's nice to interact. I'm going to go over the bridge and then I'm going to pop into the Hair Centre. So as I said, this wasn't going to be a long video today. That's my new academy. I'm going to go up this way. Oh! Look at that sky. The sky's getting dark. But the sun is out, but yeah, dark clouds looming over us, but at least it stayed dry for me to do this walk. That's only been half an hour. The sheds are open in the Hair Centre. I'll take you in and I'll show you what's in them, because I haven't done that before. There's our new road that goes into the academy. There's a train station. There's a nice view of the west end of Alness. I think that's that house at the very, very top there. I think that's Cool Cottage, I think that's called, or Cool House. That's called up there. So we'll go into the heritage garden and see if the sheds are open with all the old antique things. We'll see what's there. So we'll just go through here. So I have to be up at the church for 11:45 because we have somebody in the church building then, and so we have to wait for them to get out because it's NHS that's there. So and then we start just after 12:30. So that's good. Some lovely old trees here. As I said, said before, this tree, I'll take you underneath. My girl loves this tree. Don't ask me why, but she loves this big, massive tree. She has a thing about trees and having to hold a stick and things like that. So yeah, this is her. We always come during the holidays and we play hide and seek here, and you know, oh, big branch fell down. I wonder if that was, it looks as if it's been snapped off, but we have a lot of people, or a lot of young people, that climb this tree and eat all their sweeties, and or they have a puff of a joint. So yeah, the academy ones like to hide up that tree. Unfortunately, the sheds are open, so I'll take you down. I won't walk in the grass because I know there's, most of the time there's dog poo in it. A nice bike, painted bike with artificial flowers on it. So I'm actually surprised this is still here, that nobody's tried to nick it. So this are the sheds that we have, that anybody can have a tour of. Our great help Willie, one of our volunteers, he does all the grounds, like the painting and grass cutting and, you know, just tidying up. So this is one of our sheds. This has got the old bikes and the old prams in it. I think there's a cot in here. And look at all that. Sandbags. You never know what you might find in here. So we'll take a walk round. This is our garden machinery. A lot of people don't know all this is here. This is our old farming and gardening museum sort of thing. Lots of old things for horses pulling the ploughs, and there's an old still. There's history behind this still, so but if you want to come in, read all about it, or speak to Willie. Willie's here Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Monday, Tuesday and Thursday. So it's just amazing what's here. All the old bottles of whiskey, like obviously they're empty. It's just amazing. Old saws, old lamps and things. It's just, yeah. There's an old saddle. It's just amazing treasures that this place holds, is unbelievable. And you know, I don't even know half of the stuff that's here, and I volunteer here. Old roller. This is an old sea mine apparently, but it's now very in bad repair and disrepair. It's really getting, every year sort of bits fall off it. And this is one of the wheels that was recovered in the Firth of one of the seaplanes. I don't know what seaplane it was, but yeah, it was recovered in the Firth. Let's have a look in here. Loads of stuff in here. Just old typewriters, there's a school desk, bikes, gramophones, chairs, lamps. There's a budgie cage, pictures, sewing machines. It's just amazing. It's just like a treasure trove, you know. Old fireplace there. Look at that. Old TV. It's just amazing. It's just old adverts as well. A. Mitchell and Sons, that used to be down in Sal's Crescent. A high chair, there's a cot. There's an old tin bath. I mean, man, old radios, record players, and you never know what you might find in here. You know, there's even more up the stairs, but there's an old bogey, like a cart we used to make. It's like at home. Hoovers, there's irons, there's a doll's house. Look at that. It's just amazing. Sorry, that's my word coming out again, and I know I'm going to get stick for it. Amazing. Look at all the locks, different locks, doorbells, light switches. Man alive. We've got old maps as well. I'm not going to take you upstairs because it's quite... there's oil drums, there's petrol canisters, sweetie tins, biscuit tins. Just, oh, yeah. Alness shoe bar. That was across the road from the Heritage Centre, that's closed. He donated a lot of stuff to us. This is most of his shoe stuff, all his equipment. You know, there's Willie's radio. There's milk churns and things. It's just wow. And Willie has just done up this this wee area as well, so he's hung some bikes up, some more school desks. An old mangle. There's some more irons, all the old cleaning products you used to get. You know, it's just all the different mangles. I remember my mum using a mangle at ours. You know, it's just unbelievable what's here. You know, so I'm gonna take you around. This is the back end of the shop. There's a sundial there. Most, as I said already, most of these benches that we have here are all in memory of somebody. Look, all the beautiful flowers that our volunteer Crystal looks after. It's just absolutely amazing. Oh, there's that word again. I know I'm going to get stick for it from certain people, but it is. You all need to come in and have a look. because I can't show you absolutely everything. And it is unbelievable that it is all run by volunteers. You know, every single bit of this garden, the shop, the museum, the sort of like heritage bit, it's all done by volunteers, every single one of this. You know, that's our garden for remembrance as well. So yeah, a lot of these seats are in memory of people, of loved ones. So I'm going to turn you around, stop the video here, so I'm going to go into the shop. So again, thank you all for joining me again, and hopefully I'll do a new video for you next week at some point. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Please, if you like this video, please like it, because it helps me on YouTube. And so there's Willie weeding. So so we'll see you again, guys. So until then, ta-ta.